Alright, what is up, guys? This is another manga haul video, just stuff that I picked up between this month and last month. I've actually gotten a ton of fucking stuff. I usually only do these videos when I have enough stuff to talk about, so yeah, don't worry, there's a lot of stuff down here. Um, Even though, like, I've seen videos of people that have, like, who have picked up, like, 65 plus volumes in the past month, and it's like, more power to you, but, like, I just can't fucking, like, I can't afford that shit, dude. Like, I literally cannot buy over 65 volumes of manga. I would love to have a collection that big, but I can't. Um, and, like, I have a super small bookcase, so I would not even be able to fit 65 plus volumes. Um, but yeah, this is just, a little quick video. I actually really like doing these, even though I don't get to do it often. I like just kind of showing what I picked up. It kind of also shows like what I'm into as well. I think there's also like a really good variety of things here. So hopefully there's like something for everyone, I guess. So yeah, where do I start? Where do I actually start? All right, so video game wise, I only picked up two games in the past month, which is weird. But first, I got The Last Guardian. Um, Really, really enjoying it. Like, really enjoying it. I'm only like 4 or 5 hours into the game right now, but it's actually really cool. Really enjoying it. Trico is fucking incredible. Just like, there's just times where I just stand like completely still just to watch like what he does. He feels like such a real living breathing animal. I know that sounds cliche, but it's just the truth. Like he feels so fucking real. He does stuff exactly that my dog would do, which is like incredible. I love my dog to death, and it's like literally I'm seeing my dog in the game, which is so weird. Like I've never had anything like that before in a game. So yeah, it's a really weird, beautiful game. So yeah, I don't know. I also picked up Final Fantasy 15. I'm having a great time with this as well. I actually have stopped playing it to kind of finish The Last Guardian. I want to finish The Last Guardian so I can then focus all my time on Final Fantasy. But yeah, I'm like 9 or 10 hours in with that. Um, but yeah, having a really good time with that as well. Alright, so the only kind of anime that I've bought over these 2 months was Ghost in the Shell, Standalone Complex Season 1. I mean, was it even a fucking surprise, really? But yeah, this, I guess, like, now that I think about it, I didn't really need to get this because I've seen this anime so many fucking times. So, like, why did I really need to get this? But I don't know. It was just, I feel like it's more convenient to have it physically for me just to pop it into my PlayStation whenever I want. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I probably did not need to get this, but I love it so much. I feel like I just need it on my shelf. You know what I mean? And I love the fucking cover too. It looks really cool. All right, so now this is kind of like I picked up manga, anime, games, and I've gotten some books as well. So I mean, you guys should know what books I've picked up. I've got The Witcher. This is the second book in the novel series. The Time of Contempt. It's really fucking cool cover too. Um, so like the Witcher books that I've shown previously were just like the side story ones. The ones that I have here are actually like a line of like an overall story. It's just one continuing story over like 4 books, I think. So yeah, Time of Contempt, and then I got Baptism of Fire, which is book number 3, and then I got A Tower of Swallows. Literally, I actually just finished this one recently. Um, But yeah, they are fucking really good. Like I actually really don't. Manga is a different story, but I actually don't like reading like books that much. But like, it's shocked. Like I shocked myself how fast I went through these 3 books. Like, in the span of like a month, I read these 3 books like front to back. Like it was pretty fucking crazy how into The Witcher I am. But yeah, it's really fucking cool. The last book comes out next year, Lady of the Lake. So as of right now, I'm caught up to every single Witcher book except for Lady of the Lake that comes out next year, which is pretty cool. I think now I am an official like super fan of The Witcher, which is pretty cool. It's just really cool to be able to know, like, as big as a fan of The Witcher as I am, I didn't know like all the references that The Witcher 3 was making to like the books. So it's like super cool now that I actually understand the references that are being made in the games. So yeah. So now this kind of starts the manga portion. First I got the original Ghost in the Shell manga. Yeah, this is like the only thing Ghost in the Shell I've never read or watched or anything like that. So, I don't know. It's always been something I meant to pick up, but I guess I was just always intimidated by it because, even more so than like Ghost in the Shell by itself is super hard to understand and figure out, and it's just so complex and deep. But I've always been told and just heard that the manga is like, if you thought the anime is hard to understand, the manga is even worse with that. Like, it's so dialogue heavy with just like how much I've read. It's so dialogue heavy. It's even more hard to understand, but I don't know. I just like, it's really cool to kind of get inside the mind of the mangaka because he has a lot of footnotes on some of the pages, and he explains a lot of things as the chapter goes on. So it's just really cool to see, like, he talks about his inspirations for certain ideas that he has for the chapter. He explains like a lot of the world and the lore and stuff like that, which is like really, really cool. So yeah, Ghost in the Shell Volume 1. And then this one, I actually just recently found out that there was an anime shop near me. So I went there the other day and I literally just picked this up for the fuck of it. It was like $4, so I was like, why the hell not? It really just covers like the Naruto versus Neji fight in the Chunin exams, which I thought was pretty cool. So yeah, literally just got, again, something I probably did not need to pick up, but I just did it for the fuck of it. I also got Nisekoi Volume 17. This is kind of, I guess, a guilty pleasure. I really, really dig this. Like, sure, you might scoff at the idea of like a harem, but there's just something about this. Like, I love Chitoge, Sugumi, Onodera, Raku, Shu. Like, all these characters are so good and funny, and like, I don't know, it's just a really endearing world, and like the characters are so good. Like, I can't praise them enough. Like, I love all of them so much. Yeah, this volume I think is like going into a new arc. I haven't finished it yet, but yeah, we're about to enter a new arc, which is pretty cool. They actually just introduced this girl, so another girl into the fucking harem, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, it's just like a guilty pleasure, something I really, really like going back to. I really recommend the anime. It's really funny. Yeah, probably one of the best harems I've ever seen. And it's not just because of the fan service. Like, I actually really dig the story and the characters. Next, Prison School Volume 3. Not much to say about it. Just, I fucking love Prison School. This is probably going to be like one of the only ones that I will keep buying the volumes for. I just love how much content that they put into these volumes. There's like 20 chapters in here, I think, which is pretty fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous in a good way, but yeah, I love Prison School so much. So yeah, obviously was gonna pick up a Prison School volume. Another one I got was Berserk. This one's still in the plastic. I haven't even opened it, but yeah, this is just, I've heard literally nothing but good things about Berserk. I guess this is kind of another Ghost in the Shell kind of thing. Not that I was like intimidated to get into Berserk, but I don't know. There's just something keeping me away from it, keeping me away from the anime, from the manga. But yeah, I'm glad I finally picked it up. Yeah, it's like apparently like really I don't know a lot about Berserk, but apparently it's like super fucking dark, and I find myself always drawn to like the dark, depressing shit. So I'm excited to get into it. And like I said, I've heard nothing but great things. It's like a legend in the anime community, so I had to read it at some point. Like had to read it at some point. And then also I picked up Terraform Mars Volume 2, Terraform Mars Volume 3. I actually don't know why I got these, to be honest. Like I enjoy the anime and the idea itself, but really now that I think about it, I should have picked up the manga that takes place after where the anime left off. Like I literally don't know what was my thinking of picking up manga volumes of stuff that I've already seen before. So like that was kind of like a huge fuck up on my part. So yeah, I don't know. And then next, basically kind of to my point about what I said about Terraform Mars, I picked up B-Tomb Volume 9. I'm actually like one episode, I just have one more episode left of B-Tomb, but this fucking anime is so dope, dude. It's so cool. Like it just like immediately hooked me, and I don't know. It's really cool. Like it's a battle royale anime. Really reminds me of the Hunger Games, Lost, if you've ever seen that TV show. All stranded on an island, have to kill each other, but it's like based on a video game. So like they're playing like in this video game rules and stuff like that. It's like really cool, and it's like really fucked up at sometimes, like way more than I ever would have imagined. Like people's fingers are getting sliced off, people's skin are getting burned alive, and they're like actually melting. People are like getting raped. Like it's like fucking way crazy and dark than I would have ever thought it would be, because I previously have never even heard about this anime, and then it just like completely like shocked me and surprised me. And it's like that's not the reason why I like it, but it's like I don't know, it just makes it feel more unpredictable and like tense, and I don't know. And besides that, I mean, these two are fucking amazing. I love these two so much. Himiko and Sakamoto are fucking dope. And then last but not least, I picked up Attack on Titan Volume 10 and Attack on Titan Volume 11. I'm not the biggest Attack on Titan fan. Like, I like it, but I'm not, like, you know, someone who, like, praises it and says it's the best anime of all time. But I do enjoy it. But I have to fucking admit that these two fucking volumes were, like, they were great. Like, they were mind-blowing. Like, just learning who the Armor Titan was, who the Colossal Titan was, learning more about Krista, learning more about Ymir and her big secret. Like, it's just, it was like some really, I remember reading, I think it was volume 10. Yeah, I think it was this one. But just reading through it and just learning all the stuff and the information that we got, it was just like literally mind-blowing to me. I was like, what? Like, literally remember me freaking out about some of the stuff in these two volumes. So, yeah, that was really cool. Like, so much so, I can't wait for the anime to cover this material. Really excited for that. So yeah, that's it for my video, for my manga haul for the past 2 months. Like, comment, subscribe for more. I hope I gave everything here, like, their due time, I guess, that I talked about it, as much as I could. But, yeah, really cool. I got a lot of shit here, so that makes me happy. Like I said, I think I got a good variety of stuff here, and, yeah, that's basically it. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.